Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai, and let's continue our game of Wylde Flowers, running on Nintendo Switch 2.
Come here. Meow. You still liked that, didn't you, kitty?
Growing that weed out here in the country. Why aren't you working your damn stall?
Say, Tara, I've been thinking about the fairies. What if they're the dark shapes in the woods at night?
I promise you, there are no fairies in the woods.
Yeah, you wouldn't know anyway.
I just don't think I have the materials to make the freeze time. It's not like I don't know how to do it.
Oh, haha! Gotcha! Oh, yeah!
Scup? What's a scup? Oh, apparently I've already got it before.
Oh, heck! Gotcha!
Dorado.
Angus couldn't sleep the night before the summer festival. He was so worried he'd ruin the shortcake. But it was perfect. Like always. He just can't help worrying over every little thing.
I hear him. I'd be the same way. If I ever bothered to make a shortcake. Getting a bummer shortcake is, yeah, I mean, that does suck.
Oh, yeah!
You know, something with like some crappy strawberry sauce. And strawberries that are, you know, just completely mush.
My mom was a summertime star once, right after we moved here.
How old were you then? I feel like I remember seeing you playing in town by the general store.
Oh, yeah. Lena used to mind me sometimes when my folks were running the bar. We moved to Fairhaven right when I was 5. I don't have many memories of life back home, to tell you the truth.
So, what did you think of my speech?
It was great.
I thought you would like it.
Violet, this design is fabulous.
You really think so, Sophia?
Absolutely. In fact, I want to commission one of these dresses in my size. What do you think, Tara?
It'll look great on Sophia.
It's such a nice design. It will look great on you, Sophia.
It certainly will. And I'll make sure it fits like a dream. Can I tell you a secret? The design was inspired by a vintage dress that belonged to my mom.
Oh, yes, I think I remember the one you're talking about. Gloria always looks so classic in it.
I can't wear the real one. That's like admitting my mom's never coming back. But this design is my way of paying tribute.
I think that's a lovely idea, Violet.
I just need to get around to fixing my old sewing machine so I can actually make these.
Juliet can be a real pain in the neck sometimes. But you know what? The other day I turned my ankle and Juliet rubbed it a bit and it instantly felt better.
That's right. Take my valuable fish sticks.
Lena always expects me to come visit Marcus in Milkwater. And don't get me wrong, I'm happy to. But I wish she made more time to come visit my mom in the city.
Yeah, it's like, you interrupted my meal for that? Sorry, I'm a fish stick hawker in this game.
Otto made a comment about how easy it is to stand around and cut up meat. Easy? Easy? There are 40 ways to slice beef alone.
Oh, we can make glass. And the spile. Oh, well, I don't have gold bars yet. I need honeycombs, which I'm assuming I would get from my bee farm. I just don't know if we don't. I don't know if we get like a guaranteed number of them. And it takes a long time for that bee farm to generate any honey. I wonder how many flowers you're supposed to surround it with. Like, does it need to be surrounded like on all four sides? Because it just seems like it takes a long time.
I don't have any bait. Maybe I should visit Bruno's shop?
You got that incantation written?
No, I'm still gathering supplies.
Well, don't take too long. I'm not getting any younger.
Grandma said we should come out of hiding. Maybe she was right.
They're not ready for that. And we're not either. The time will come.
I don't know. I don't know how that thing works. Nobody really explained how it does. Just that you need to put stuff in it. It's like, well, does putting stuff in it make it so that stuff grows more often, or what? Or is it just completely random? Who knows?
Want to know a secret?
Do I ever?
The #1 mistake that beginning bakers make is fudging their measurements. A tablespoon of peppermint extract is super different from a teaspoon, and don't ever estimate a cup of sugar. You'll always oversweeten.
Well, baking is chemistry. I mean, you really shouldn't wing it with baking.
I want to be better friends with Vanessa. She's the only other woman who regularly comes to the Consciousness Center. But she's so regal, you know? Does she have friends? Does she even need them?
It's weird you don't get any like earthworms or anything from doing the compost. I mean,
Am I ready?
you would normally, I mean, in real life you would get that. Well, I guess it depends on what you're putting in your compost bin. But you sort of need them for the compost process. 2 worms. Bees are busy. Not fast, but they're busy. Oh wait, pet the kitty. Can't forget that. It's the most important part of the day.
Come here.
An amethyst. Oh wow, here I need some bait for some fish, so we can make fish sticks. The most important resource in the game. And I wish I was joking.
Marty's brave, isn't he?
What makes you say that?
He moved here without much experience, just hoping everything would work out. Like me. And you.
I don't know if we call that brave.
Oh, Thomas, your basket is always such a classic single man's shopping list. Mac and cheese, yep. A peanut butter, instant noodles. It reminds me of Parker's pantry when we were first dating. He was stunned the first time I cooked him a real meal.
Well, Parker is certainly a lucky guy.
You should go by the diner. My grandma taught me some recipes. You shouldn't cook, Lena.
Maybe you should teach him some recipes, Lena, instead of just busting his chops.
That's not needed. I can fend for myself just fine. All right. Well, ladies, I need to get back to my farm.
I worry about him. Living on that farm all by himself. It must get lonely.
He's never had a long-term relationship?
A few, but they flamed out years ago. And there was us. But that was back in high school. I think Thomas just struggles to get close to people, even if he likes them.
Hey, get back here.
I am so ready for summer to be over. My kids need something to keep themselves busy.
We're not done talking, lady.
There's a stray cat that lives around here. He looks like he might be a good mouser. Not that my bar has mice. Nope, not a problem.
Damon and Kai are 100% dinguses, but also 100% sweet. You don't get that too often from cis guys.
What time are you open, you jackass? Closed on Monday. Open Tuesday through Friday. Closed on Saturday, closed on Sunday. Yeah, okay. What a relaxed schedule. But I need fish sticks. Get your ass in your get your ass in the stall.
I can't wait until you find some silver. I've been sketching ideas for the rings at night, after Angus goes to sleep.
Aw, Francis, that's so cute. I'll get your materials as soon as I can.
Tara, did you tell Shelby my sister's name?
Definitely not. I don't think you told me her name in the first place.
But when I was walking in the woods yesterday, he told me that Nancy was going to contact me soon. And then she texted me this morning. It was the first time she'd done that in like a year.
I mean, Shelby overhears a lot. Maybe he heard you or Angus talking.
Sure. All right, that has to be it.
Where did I get the flounder? You know, I don't really remember.
Oh, yeah.
Not sacrificing a cricket for a recipe.
Oh, haha! Gotcha!
Okay, well, I guess that's one place.
Oh, quick! Ah, got one!
Scup, yeah.
Brah, that rancher guy was super interested in the pro circuit contests I did around here. So I asked him if he wanted a lesson or two, because he's new. He did not seem stoked. Rude.
Do you have the cotton yet? Well, let me know. I might have to confiscate some bikes and skateboards in the meantime. Damon posted a sign in his bar that said, "Save water, drink beer." I made him take it down. Dehydration is no laughing matter.
Doesn't look like the shadow of a flounder, unfortunately. an amethyst. Topaz. A tawny orange gem can be crafted in jewelry or used as a magical ingredient. Found in the lower levels of the mine. Ooh, got a nice shiitake out here. And one orange and two green. Then I need two more. So I need 4 more bananas. And 1 more blue.
Am I ready for bed? Hi, kitty.
How about the mackerel?
You still liked that, didn't you, kitty? Here goes nothing.
Tara, you've returned. Ah, I knew you could do it.
And I knew I'd seen you somewhere before. I live in Milkwater, my foot.
It's the wild boat. Huh. And look, the wildling.
Ah, Tara. Do you have the customary charm?
Oh, here it is. So what does this do, anyway?
Oh, if you break the charm, it reveals your location. Fascinating little gadget.
And if you ever endanger our secrecy here, we will know exactly where to find you.
But where am I exactly?
Oh, where are our manners? Yes, you're in Ravenwood Hollow, a hidden little home. You already know me as a human, but under the moon, I take a slightly more wolfish form.
You may call me Perry. I'm a fairy, and I run the apothecary. What? It's not even that funny.
We've met, course. Oh, but not formally. I'm Zephyr, of the Grimspark Goblins.
I'm Ariel. I would like you more if you were scaly or furry or had wings, but you'll do.
Wow. I've never seen this place on a map of Fairhaven.
Technically, we're not in Fairhaven. This place exists between a point in the human world, that's Fairhaven, and a point in the Fey world, the Gloaming.
Don't tell me. Another place everyone failed to mention.
Come speak with me later. There are things about the Fey world you must know.
So you are the Fey?
Yes, and we don't let many into our home. Not even all witches.
But you brought me here during the summer festival.
Actually, we haven't been able to untie that particular knot.
What Zephyr means is none of us brought you here. We still don't know how it happened.
Great. Love that there's a unsolved mystery centering around me, being flung through space-time.
Ooh, spicy! Just like your grandmother.
Now that you've been formally received into Ravenwood Hollow, you can come and go as you like. Just remember, never reveal our existence to anyone.
You said a while back that you had something to tell me about the Gloaming?
Yes. The wellspring that you witches balance. It exists in the Fey world. The human world is not itself magical, but magic bubbles up from elsewhere. That's the Gloaming. At its heart is the wellspring.
Oh, but I still have so many questions.
You will have to ask them later. I am a busy fairy.
What do you like? You like bagels? I can't give you any fish sticks.
Ah, food. Is it an offering?
It's a gift.
Oh.
Need a bunch of gold essence. Oh. Need feathers. Need whiskey. Uh-huh. I already know who the Lushan Town is. I need whiskey for research purposes. Not to get sloshed. You know, not to forget about the unpleasant things going on in my life.
Where are you from, Ariel?
It is a place you humans call Brazil. But when I came into being, the humans called it Pindoretama.
That's a long way from here.
One day I may tell you the story of how I came to Ravenwood Hollow.
Got another town with another set of quests. I'm so busy with my own town. Give me some flounder. Rich fish.
Gotcha!
Shad, found near the farm, and the famously bony member of the herring family. An epic catch, sold to Bruno or cooked with it. Why does it say gross? I'm sure there are people who eat it. Never underestimate the number of things people will eat. The state and the condition of whatever it is usually bears no relevance into whether or not somebody will eat it or not.
So, were you born in Ravenwood Hollow?
Not at all. I grew up in a tiny town in Alaska, and my parents are decidedly human. The story of how I ended up here is quite complicated.
Yeah, you're finally working. You damn deadbeat.
Now that I've converted Kim into a real angler, they're my best customer.
Flounder's too valuable. Can't sell that for sure. I'm assuming we're gonna make calamari or squid rings at some point in time, so I'm probably gonna need that.
Every summer, I tell myself to take advantage of Juliet's break to spend more time with her. But I think she's already reached the stage where hanging out with your mom is no longer cool.
You know, we all go through it. It's because they, parents are not going to have the same interests as kids anymore.
Nothing beats
Yeah, kids are
breakfast all
going to
day
want to hang out with
when
their
you're
own
up
kind,
most of the night.
their own age.
I appreciate Sophia's
Not their own
recognition
kind.
of the night owls in town.
Certainly not going to spend any days or nights or energy talking about Minecraft or Fortnite.
I'll be glad when it's fall. I've had to pop Kai's shoulder back into place one too many times this summer.
I'm really only on TikTok because there are gamers on TikTok. And, you know, I'll make content for whoever's a gamer out there, wherever they are. Although it is, quite different content that's available on TikTok versus YouTube and Twitch and Facebook gaming. Over the years, we kind of, learn that certain audiences only like certain things. and there are different, you know, there are like favored platforms for certain kinds of content. But I figured for TikTok, I mean, folks would appreciate like these the visual novels and the more cozy games. So I'll try to fill that void there. You know, there's already a ton of content for the other types of games on TikTok that I don't really think it's not, you know, wholly necessary for me to put, you know, the stuff that's on YouTube over here. I mean, YouTube gets everything just because the audience is so large. You know, I have these really long videos, so it's a hard sell for folks who are used to, you know, 3 or 4 minute videos to invest in something that's, you know, 45 to 60 minutes.
The Consciousness Center is a gorgeous building, but it sure gets hot in the summer. I wonder how the old congregation stood it.
My grandpa took me to a few services when I was little. It was so hot, I just napped the whole time. So, there's your answer.
But it's hard to make a gaming content that lasts for just a short amount of time, because you're not really getting the feel of a game. You know, even in 3 or 4 minutes, it's very hard to convey that.
Angus is the most wholesome gamer I've ever met. We started playing fighting games at his place on Saturdays. I always beat him, and he just grins and says, "Oh, you really got me, Kim." I just wish he'd stop asking me to go to the Consciousness Center.
Oh, I am so thankful for modern AC technology. Getting sweaty pit stains is humiliating.
Oh, I hear
In
you,
the
man.
apartment where I grew up, my sister and I used to play this card game called Brisca. Whoever won got to park themselves right in front of the AC. The loser just had to suffer.
What's your sister like?
Well, she and I don't really talk. I think she's kind of done with our family. And I get that.
Oh, Francis, what kind of dark drama are you hiding? My goodness. I understand it, though. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm done with my family, too. It's like, well... After all, just reconsider things and go, well...
Oh, got one!
You have a limited amount of time to spend with them. Since I'm moving overseas, so yeah, I'll whatever time we have, you know, I'll take advantage of it now. And then we have plans to visit each other. Outside of that, you know, I don't really plan on coming back to the States. So anybody that doesn't want to leave the States, I just, you know, will only have digital contact with them. Which is fine. I think digital contact is pretty good. In my opinion. I don't think everything needs to be physical contact in the same room. It's super old-fashioned.
Yeah.
Give me that money. Flounder money. Get a nervous itch when I catch a flounder. Okay, is it almost bedtime? Looks like it's almost bedtime. Game's nagging me. But you know, the last thing I want to do in the morning, or before I go to bed, is make the house smell like fish.
What a long day.
Especially if you have roommates. That's the best time to make stinky food. Alright, well, we stop it there. This is meowmurai. You've been watching Wylde Flowers running on Nintendo Switch 2. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.